So good morning, my name's Caroline Hunt and I'm the Managing Director of Emerald Starfish, and we help companies with their recruitment. So this is just a short, quick video about 5 top tips on salary negotiation. So this is for clients who have found the candidate they want and are looking at how they can negotiate in terms of their salary. So I've just got a quick screen share. Let me just pull that up. So hopefully you can see that. Okay, so what I'm going to look at is there's 2 areas really. First of all, what motivators do candidates have in terms of changing a job? And then what are my 5 top tips as to how to successfully secure the candidate that you want at the right price? The second part of this is a Q&A session for those people that are live. I'm not going to record that. Okay. So what are the key candidate motivators? And these have really changed with the cost of living crisis. The order of things that people are looking for has really changed. So the first thing that candidates are looking at is a sense of purpose. You know, why are they doing the job that they're doing? And particularly those candidates from Generation Y and Generation Z want to know that they're making a real difference in the workplace. So that's really important. That's what they're looking for. They're also looking at the values that your company holds and how they align with their own, as well as their own personal goals, whether that's career progression or, kind of personal development. Again, that's something that really motivates them in the workplace. They're still looking for flexibility. This tends to be a bit of a mismatch. Candidates are looking for more flexibility than companies generally are prepared to give, but this is a really key area in terms of, being able to secure a candidate well. They're looking for career progression. You know, how can they progress within your organization? What skills and experience are you going to give them? That means that they can be successful moving forward, either internally or into the job beyond this one. And then the final, oh no, it's not the final thing. There's training and development in terms of what can you offer for that. And then the final thing is salary. Now, salary was always used to sit at around number 7 as to the reason why candidates were looking for a new job. That's not the case at the moment. It has dipped slightly, but it's definitely the number 1 thing. Candidates are looking for more money, and it's as simple as that. So what things should you be doing to make sure that you're offering a good salary to the candidates, but can negotiate without it costing you more money? So the first thing that's really key is put the salary that you're looking for on the adverts that you're writing. You will get 58% more applications by having a salary or having a banding of a salary on the advert. It's like going into a shop. People won't buy items or look at items if they don't know roughly what the ballpark is. So it's really important to have that in terms of what you're doing. It saves your time and it saves theirs, and it sets the expectations of the role from the start. If there are any issues internally, i.e. you're looking at paying somebody more than somebody already within the team, address that first. You know, talk about the fact that you're looking at a banding, you've wanted to give it a banding, this is the banding for their job as well, and that you understand whilst they might not be at the top end of that and obviously will have more experience, there is potential for them to be able to grow. The second thing I would do is to benchmark your salaries and check that you are paying the market rate. Don't expect anyone in the current climate to take a role that is actually less than they're currently earning. And we had it last week. We had a candidate that applied for a position with us, £4,000 less than they're currently earning. And actually we haven't entertained them because we feel that they will use this as a stepping stone. They are obviously keen to get out of wherever they are, but they won't stay with us. So do this before you start to interview, and check that what you're paying is right. If you aren't paying the market rate, you still need to advertise the salary. But what you also need to talk about is all the other things that a candidate is going to get from working for you. And then the third point is sell the rest of the package, and don't save this to the magic I'd like to offer you a job, and there's all this hidden things that we're going to offer as well, but at all stages of recruitment. So it should be there on the website, on the advert, at interview, to really get candidates to see beyond the money. So think about things like we talked about, the motivators of candidates, what your values are, what are your visions, what extra things that you can offer, you know, whether that's the flexibility, etc., and really shout about it throughout the recruitment process. So number 4 is make the offer yourself. So there's a couple of reasons for this. First off, if you're using recruitment agencies to help you with in your recruitment, it is in their interest to push the salary up. It's in their interest to get you to offer the candidates more. So I wouldn't leave it to an agency to do that. And actually, from an engagement point of view, if you've got the job, you phone up the candidate and you make that offer, then that's, you know, it's just so much better. Candidates are more likely to accept quickly. It seals the deal. You can have that conversation. You can judge how serious a candidate is. You know, do they bite your hand off, or are they a little bit reticent? It's just such a good way of ensuring that you get the candidate at the right price. And then the final point is understand your limits. Understand what, you know, kind of the bottom line is. You know, you might have a little bit of room for negotiation in terms of salary, but really kind of reiterate the other benefits of coming to work for them, which fits with their personal journey. So, you know, you talked about wanting further development within the role. We will be able to offer you this in the first 6 months of you joining us, for example. And a really good question to ask at this stage is to say, is there anything else that we could do to allow you to take this offer and join us if you think that somebody's not sure? Candidates do still fall out, but I think you can use these ways of negotiating on salary and negotiating on getting the candidate to start without actually needing to increase the amount that you're paying. So this is the start of a new session about reduction in terms of your recruitment costs. It's one of 3 short seminars that we're looking at. If you would like to book a strategy session to look at these particular areas just for your organisation, which is around salary negotiation, saving your costs on the recruitment, and recruitment habits that will save you both time and money, please go to the website, which is emerald-starfish.com. You can access my diary there and book time straight in so that we can look at this for you. There's no cost to this. I'm just really keen to help companies move forward. So thank you very much for your time.